Welcome to the Euro Wars show, and welcome to leafy, sleepy Salisbury. I suppose you've heard the news by now. If you haven't, where have you been? On Sunday afternoon, Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were in this bar here. It's called the Bishop's Mill. They're in this bar and they were acting strangely, a witness says. I have what the witness says here. CCTV footage released by police, which appears to show the pair walking through an alleyway, which is this alleyway here. The police have since sealed off the area, which they have. It's all sealed off. I'm going to try and get you as close as I can to it all. Let's have a little look. Counter-terrorism have taken over the investigation. I will try and get you a better look in a minute. Give you some more details. Okay, an eyewitness, Jamie Payne. Let's try and get this down here a minute. So an eyewitness called Jamie Payne said the woman he saw was passed out and frothing at the mouth. Frothing at the mouth, her eyes were wide open but completely white. He added the man went stiff, his arms stopped moving, but he was still looking dead straight. Now, they walked from this bar here, the mill, the Bishop's Mill, and they walked all the way down there where the police are, and it's just literally round the corner there. There's a bench, and I'm going to go and try and get you a better look. Now, who is this guy, Sergei Skripal? Let's have a look. So, he was a colonel in the Russian military. Intelligence officer. He was jailed for 13 years by Russia in 2006. He was convicted of passing the identities of Russian intelligence agents working undercover in Europe to the UK Secret Intelligence Service, MI6. So he's working for MI6 basically. He was a double agent. In July 2010, he was one of 4 prisoners released by Moscow in exchange for 10 Russian spies arrested by the FBI as part of a swap. He was later flown to the UK. According to the BBC's Newsnight, diplomatic editor Mark Urban, in recent years, Colonel Skripal gave lectures at military academies offering insight into Russia's foreign military intelligence agency, the GRU. Now, basically, this guy, his daughter Yulia, has been caught up in it, sadly, and also other relatives of Mr. Skripal have died in the last couple of years in suspicious circumstances. It's all a little bit sounding dodgy, isn't it? So I'm not sure whether his daughter lives in Moscow or she regularly visits. I think she lives in Moscow. So, but it doesn't take a genius to work out how they've tracked him down, does it? They've obviously followed her to the UK and just waited, watched, and they found him here in Salisbury, sadly. Let's go and have a look and see if we can see the bench where he actually was found by the paramedics. Okie doke. So just making me way down the river here, as you can see. this sort of thing doesn't happen in Salisbury. This is world headlines all over the world. Front page of all the newspapers. There we go. Here's the police. This has been passed over to counter-terrorism now, of course. Hello. Don't mind if I just... No, it's okay. So that's the bench there where Mr. Skipperall and his daughter Yulia were found. And a report says she was frothing at the mouth. Her eyes were completely white. The first reports that I read, they said there was fentanyl, but I don't think fentanyl does that to you. It does sound very dodgy. And of course, I think it's Lipnienko. What happened to him? It's all, you know, it's quite worrying. He's in a critical condition in a hospital. It's not looking good. Doesn't sound good either. Today there's a Cobra meeting in Downing Street. Amber Rudd is heading it. Of course, you only have Cobra meetings when there's a serious incident, like a terrorist attack or something like that. They say they're not treating it as a terrorist attack at the moment, but basically all the same procedures, if a terrorist attack happened, are into play right now. So Boris Johnson's made a few comments on it. I just bumped into ITV actually down the road. So it's not looking good. It's quite shocking actually for something like this to happen in the UK, let alone Salisbury. But anyway, let's go round the other side and see if we can get any more footage. Police were very friendly then, weren't they? I wish they were that friendly on patriotic marches. Catch you in a bit. Back again. So this is the restaurant they're saying that he was possibly poisoned in. Italian restaurant. Lots of police presence here today. Police cars everywhere. Like I said a minute ago, there's a Cobra meeting today in Downing Street, and they only have that for serious incidents. I've just seen the BBC again. Get your news from me. It's much more honest. Who have we got here? Anyway, I'm going to walk around the block and see what I can see, guys. But, yeah. So if he was poisoned in that restaurant, it does make you wonder how, doesn't it? There is CCTV footage of a man and a woman walking through the library walk, which I've just walked through. And there is CCTV footage of quite a tall man and a tall looking woman, middle-aged. But if he was poisoned in that restaurant, it makes you wonder how. How the hell did they poison him? Anyway. The Russians, if it is the Russians, they know what they're doing, don't they? Sadly. Anyway, I'm going to go around the other side. Mainstream Media Watch. Yeah. There we go, it's ITV News. Piers Morgan's crew. Piers Morgan. Did you hear that? I did. An ITV member of staff swearing. You get a much more honest opinion from me, mate. I'll tell you. Anyway, let's keep going. To be honest, there's not much happening. It's not that exciting. Oh, more mainstream media. I know who they're with. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. But it is funny to see so many mainstream media here in town. Okay, yes. Someone told me it was shut up here, and it ain't. I'm gonna get a good vantage point up here, I tell you. So there, if you can see, the cordoned off area is where Mr. Skipperell and his daughter were found, frothing at the mouth. Now, I didn't know that. That does not sound good, does it? Oh. Right, we should get a good view from up here. Oh yeah, more police. So, top of Sainsbury's here. Yeah, there we go. Now you ain't going to get a better view than this. Here we go. All the mainstream media again down there, bloody everywhere, aren't they? There you can see that, the yellow and the white bit where it's cornered off. That's normally a park bench. That's where Sergei Skripal and his daughter were found. So basically that's it really. I mean, I've told you everything that I know, and to be honest, that's from the mainstream media. I don't really know much else about the story until it develops. It's day 4 here in Salisbury, and it's all very cagey. No one really knows what's going on. I mean, hopefully the guy can pull through, but if you know the Litvinenko, I think his name is, if you know his story, then it's not good, is it? He's in trouble, and it's sad. And I believe they followed his daughter from Moscow, and they've tracked him down to the Sleepy Salisbury, and they've done him over in that restaurant that I've just shown you. But like I said, how they got the poison into his food, I'll never know. I'm sure all the staff, the waiters, everyone, the cook, I expect the majority of them are devastated, but maybe one of them is in on it. Who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. And I mean, Boris Johnson was reluctant to completely point the finger at Russia, but come on, let's be honest now. Russia are famous for doing stuff like this. Anyway, I'm going to go down there and have a quick look, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Hey guys, I said I'd give you any updates. I've just had something to eat, and all these ambulances have turned up. Incident Response Unit. Have a look, shall we? Who knows what's going on now? Drama after drama in Salisbury. Well, I said I'd keep you updated. Plenty going on here. Just when you think it's gone quiet, something else is happening now.
Yeah.
Never seen so much mainstream media in Salisbury before. That's a nice stand. I could do with that myself. That's incident response unit van there. And they've gone from that van into that ambulance there. He didn't want his picture taken. He was like hiding his face. I don't know what's going on here. Drama. My battery's bloody dying as well. Typical, isn't it? So yeah, they possibly found, what do you think, some sort of chemical in there maybe? I mean, I was saying earlier, how the hell did they poison him? There must have been someone in on it in the restaurant, or slipped it in his food or drink, or...
I mean, you only got to go like that, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to mess with the Russians. I read the story, and I think Yulia, his daughter, lives in Russia, so it's obvious they just followed her. They obviously had they swapped, a big swap, wasn't it, for like spies for spies, but I don't know why they just didn't do him over when they had the chance in Russia.
Yeah, but you don't know whether they're just trying to wind the West up.
Yeah. Putin's good at that, isn't he?
He's a bloody past master.
He is,
he's
mate.
Like, what's his name? Jojo, Man United manager, isn't he? I mean, you really got to go to one of his press conferences and
He's mad, he is.
everyone's wound up, you know. I mean, it's the same sort of idea, isn't it?
Yeah, Mourinho's good at winding people up, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we got the chemical the chemical response unit.
Yeah, well, they got all the kit.
Fire engines are turned up now.
Everything's on. It's a bit like Thunderbird 3. It's got a load of pods in there, and they can lift off all the. They've got the breeze on there now.
Oh, what, in the ambulance?
Yeah,
Oh, another ambulance is turning up. Who knows what is going on here? Don't look good with a cigarette hanging at me, dog. Mark, can you see that?
Because beyond Papa One, there's a ambulance in Salisbury in front of Papa One. Just come to the side door over.
I want to go down there and get a better look. Yeah. So how many fire engines? One is special operations support. They've obviously found some sort of substance in there.
You know,
What's that, buddy?
what's happened in here then? You know.
Well, whatever poisoned the Russian guy, they must have found some more of it, because loads of ambulances just turned up, some specialist guys turned up, and all these fire engines just turned up. So makes you think that maybe that they found some more of it, doesn't it?
Something to do with that.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah. God.
I mean, look, you've got all the media from all around the world here.
Yeah. In the Russian though, what Eugene Reed, that one in London.
No, he got,
One in Salisbury.
yeah, he got poisoned in that restaurant.
Right just here.
Yeah, Italians. I went in there. And he had froth. His daughter got poisoned as well, and she had like froth coming out of her mouth and her eyes. Sunday. No, he was he spied for Britain against Russia. He was a colonel in the Russian army.
That's the same as that Pelosi guy or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Poison in that cafe. Isn't
Looks
it?
like the same sort of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what they do to him, isn't it?
I've never seen so much media in Salisbury. Crazy, yeah. Drama.
No.
So I'll keep you posted.
Sorry.
Welcome back to the Euro War show. My phone might have died, but my tablet is alive. I totally forgot I had it on me. So it's always good to have two devices on you. The camera's not as good as my main camera, but it'll do for now. This building here used to be the Army Recruitment Centre. This place where they've all piled into, Sarum House. Now this is next door to the restaurant where he was allegedly poisoned.
Everyone on the road, can you get off the road?
Tiny. She didn't look too happy, did she?
Yeah, no, well, someone had to do that.
Well, things are dispersing now. All the fire engines are gone. What they were doing here is still a mystery, but maybe they found some sort of dangerous substance inside, we're not sure yet. There's a hell of a big crowd building up here now. The press are dispersing now. Police watch off the road. Anyway, this has been the Euro Wall Show, and I keep saying I'll bring you more news tomorrow, but things keep happening here, so I just keep filming. I had to get my tablet out because my phone's died. Yeah. Anyway, from a very unsleepy Salisbury. Catch you later.